What up, guys? This is your boy Picasso speaking, founder of WolvesOfWealthFx. If you want to follow up on Instagram, it's Picasso _ and WolvesOfWealthFx. Make sure you follow up on Instagram. Today we're going to be talking about, not actually going to be talking, I'll be showing you how to forecast. Actually, we are forecasting. So the day today is Sunday, 9 January. And tomorrow it's going to be Monday, so just going to be showing you the pairs we'll be focusing on the upcoming weekend, highlighting where we should focus and stay ready for the market and stay ready for the upcoming week. So without further time to waste, let's jump into it, guys. I don't know which pair we should start with, but currently right now I have USDT. Let me just move over everything. I have USDT opened. Let's just actually, I'm not going to go through all of these pairs right here. I'm going to be going through a few, depending on what each pair is giving us. Because like one pair can take 5 minutes analyze, not 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes, actually 10 minutes analyzing it. And I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to be quick about it, but also going to provide you with some very good stuff. And today we're going to approach the market. I'm not going to explain the strategy, but then we're going to focus using our normal strategy, and I have another strategy for you to approach the market, which is going to be easy for those who are beginning, who are not familiar with patterns and stuff like that. So the approach that I'm going to show you after I've done every forecasting and every analysis. I'm sorry about that. So let's jump into NAS 100 and see what NAS 100 has for us. As you can see, I was busy with it. Let me just remove everything. So we're just going to start at the daily time frame and see what the daily time frame is showing us before jumping into what time frames are, guys. So before I do that, though, I'd like to make something clear. I'm not yet a successful mentor. I'm just helping out those who like to learn something about the market, because I didn't have anybody to show me. I've learned everything by myself, and it takes time if you don't have a mentor and if you don't have any guidance. So I'm just doing this out of passion and love. So I hope you take advantages of these free lessons. I haven't made it yet, but then the knowledge that I have is leading me there, and I'm improving a lot in my trading skills. That's why I want to pass the knowledge on, share it to you guys, so you can learn something, a thing or two from all these videos that I'm making. It's just I'm doing it out of love. And as you can see, like I said on the previous video, I don't like using too much information. I don't like inserting too much trend lines or much hard. But then right here, as you can see on daily time frame, we have something like this. This is what we have. So, I might remove this. This is just to show you the bigger picture of it. I might remove this when I go lower on the time frame, because I don't like too many trend lines. But let's just leave it for now and see what the H4 has for us. So as you can see, the market is currently, actually, I'm just going to go back and remove these trend lines. They're disturbing me. This was just to get the direction of how the market is currently, its direction, its overall direction. So now that we've seen it, I'm going to go to H4. On H4, as you can see that the market is currently on support. Okay, the market is currently at the support level, and we're going to just highlight it. Just going to highlight this support area. As you can see, We don't know where the market is going to go when the market opens or the following week. But then, judging from how it's showing us, we're just going to predict that the market is just going to shoot up, because it's currently at the third touch. As you can see, this is our first touch, and we have our second touch. Mostly the market usually what's that? As you can see, this is our third touch. The market usually, most of the times, it makes its biggest move on the third touch. Doesn't matter if it's a support or resistance or trend lines, as long as it's at the third touch, that's where we mostly look for our entries. As you can see right here, the market is on the third touch. So that's just to show that the market is going to go or to which direction. So let's just focus on what we have currently. Okay, so the market is right here right now. The market is right here right now. Just going to remove this. I'm just going to use this to highlight this area, just for proper nice touch. So yeah, most of the times what we look for when the market is at the support, it doesn't happen always, but then it happens sometimes when the market is at the support or at the resistance. The market is going to maybe create a pattern, a reversal pattern. If it creates a continuation pattern at the support level, then that means the market is going to break the support level. But if it's creating a reversal pattern, then it shows that that support is relevant and it's going to hold, and the market is going to go in the direction we desire. So to explain that to you much clear, right shape the market, you see this area here, this whole area, this is a reversal pattern. It's going to be much clearer on the lower time frame. So let's jump into each one time frame to show you what I'm talking about. There we go. Like you saw that the market is currently at the support on H4. As you can see, this is a reversal pattern. It's a huge reversal pattern that shows us the market is going to reverse. It doesn't happen always, but then this is what we look for mostly when the market is at the support or resistance level. It shows us that the market is definitely going to reverse. It's at the support. Our first point is that the market is at the support. Our second point is that it's giving us a reversal pattern. As you can see, this is a reversal pattern. So what we predict the market will do from here, we're just going to predict it with price action psychology. Okay, just plain simple, just like that. As you can see, this is the market is actually at the dead touch, but it might go to this level, it might go to this level and could get most traders on the wrong side of the market thinking that it's a support breakout. So as that trade, what is that patterns to confirm our entries. As you can see, the market, this is what the market might do from here, maybe it will touch this area, go down a little bit and break out. But after it breaks out, it might also create a correction, to confirm that the market is going to go up. It might correct a little bit and before shooting up to this area. As you can see, this area right here, it's resistant. Our first target is going to be here, second target and third target. Okay, depending on how the market will be moving though, because we're just going to trade the information the market is giving us. We're not going to force to trade if the market is not giving us what we want. Like you see, this is NAS100 H1 time frame. This is what we'll be looking at. This is what we'll be expecting the market to show and unfold, because we stay neutral on the market. This is how we're going to wait for the market to play out next week. Doesn't matter, it might be Thursday, Wednesday, but this is the H1 time frame and the market might be moving slower and the fundamentals might change everything, so we don't know what the market is going to do. But all we have to do is to just stay neutral and follow our plan. So this is how we predict the market will move in this coming week. So let me just see what the team said for me. Sometimes it's pattern within patterns. So I think that there's a correction within a pattern. This is a correction within a pattern, but it might not be that perfect and clear for the naked eye. As you can see, this here, just a little level here. As you can see, the market is actually breaking down this correction, and it's probably heading to touch maybe this trend line here. Maybe this level will be our other touch before it shoots up, or that might not be our touch. Our touch might be on this support level before shooting up. We're just going to trade what the market is showing us. Let's jump to another play. Let's see what Gemini 30 has for us. This is NAS 100. You saw that I took it from daily to 15 minutes. So let's jump into Gemini 30. This is Gemini 30. Let's just go to let me see. Let's start this one with H4. As you can see, H4 time frame. This is our H4 time frame in Gemini 30. Okay. In Gemini 30. Let me just zoom out a little bit. As you can see, I had already started with it also, but then just to clean everything to be better, let me just remove everything. Most of the times we highlight our highest high, our lowest low, just to get the clear market structure. As you can see, sometimes if you're not familiar with the patterns, it might not be clear for you, so you just have to watch these videos every chance that you get, even if you're not watching it from me, but then, like I said, the point of our strategy is to simplify everything, to simplify the price action for you. I just hope that I'm making things simple. But like I said, this is our first approach. We have a second approach in the market, which is just support and resistance and patterns. Okay, this one is patterns all in all. So right here, this is the pattern. It showed us the pattern. This pattern. Okay. Show us this pattern. As you can see, right now the market is actually heading for this small support for this level. My prediction about this pair is that before it goes to create a dead touch on this level, somewhere around that area, it might reverse on this support level, on this support area. Okay, it might reverse. This is how I predict it will behave or to play out. It's going to reverse at this support area and form a dead touch around this area before shooting down to this area. This is how I predict that the market will. But like I said, we just stay neutral on the market. We just trade what the market is giving us. But then, as you can see on Gemini 30 H4 time frame already, this is what we've already came out with. But let's jump on H1 and see what H1 is for. H1, let's see what. Like I said, most of the times on when there's a support level, most of the times the market forms a pattern. There must be a pattern. Sometimes it doesn't create a pattern. It depends on the time frames that you trade. On smaller time frames, you might not see much of these patterns, but then they do form. On higher time frames as well, they form. Smaller time frames, sometimes it's not all the time. So our approach is approaching it this way. When the market is at the support, check if there's a pattern right there. I think I'll be making a lesson about patterns after this one, but I don't know when. But I'll make sure if just to make you guys understand patterns, because this is the strategy that we use on WolvesOfWealthFx. So as you can see right here, we have some sort of pattern here, it's a sort of a small pattern here showing that the market is going to reverse, showing that the market is at what's that support. It might not be perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Let me just remove this one on the top and just highlight this one right here. The market might move in a way to just test this dead touch. As you can see, our first point is that the market will be on the support level area. Our second point is that the market will be will have from the dead touch on the reversal pattern, as you can see, and then going to shoot up. Maybe it might create a double top here before going down. It might create a double top, or it might go to form a dead touch here before shooting down. This level it might shoot it, create the maybe more correction here, more correction to confirm the breakout before shooting down. Okay, that's what Gemini has for us on higher time frame. I like trading on higher time frames. I feel like they have, they help me. I do scalp sometimes, but then it depends on what kind of a trader are you. I'm not a swing trader. I do both. I mix up, but then I like trading on higher time frames. I feel like higher time frames just give me, that thing, man. Powerful moves. Levels that hold. Small time frames, the levels don't hold that much. That's why like trading on higher time frames. I feel like small time frames is just for scalping, but then I don't like sticking my face and eyes all day on the market. I just like to analyze and wait for the market to unfold. Give me what I want, and then that's when I take a look. But then I'm not about sitting on the charts all day, because just I have a life, man. I have things to do as well. Let's maybe see what the 30 minutes time frame has for us. As you can see, it's becoming much clearer. We see that the market there's a support, and this is forming some kind of reversal pattern, as you can see. Like I said, the market might come to touch from that touch on this pattern before shooting up. Okay, that's what we have on Gemini 30, guys. Make sure that you highlight them. Make sure that you look. If you looked at this video, then thank you very much for taking the time to watch. I appreciate it, and I hope that you're taking valuable information from all these videos that I'm making. So yeah, let's jump into Dow Jones. Let's see what Dow Jones has for us. Let's see what it is. This I'm going to start it on H4. Just going to start on H4 and see. Okay. So yeah, what we have here is pretty much clean. It's actually beautiful. I like what I'm seeing. We have our highest high. Okay. We have our highest high, and we have our lowest low. I'm going to highlight this level as well. I'm going to highlight this level too. Yeah, I'm going to mark it. Yeah, so as you can see, H4 time frame, we also have a huge pattern right here. I'm going to make it clear too. This is the pattern that we kind of have, on H4. This is the pattern that we have, but everything will unfold as soon as we jump to H1. As you can see, also this is a broken level, but I don't like using that type of trading strategy, but then this is a broken level as well. As you can see, let me just highlight it just to make it clear to you guys. As you can see, the market created a resistance level and came back and is trying to retest it, but let's see what patterns we have on smaller time frames. We're all about patterns, guys. We're all about patterns. all about patterns. As you can see, like I said, the market is at support. Okay, the market broke the resistance. The market broke the resistance, informing what trying to retest that area, as you can see. But then I see a reversal pattern here as well. But this reversal pattern might not hold because the market already broke down, too much on it. But we're not going to let this support, this resistance breakout and retest hold us back. As long as we can see a pattern, we trade it. Right here, I'm looking at this. I see a pattern right here. I see a pattern right here, as you can see. Let me just remove this. It's messing things up. What I'm just going to do is to create something like this, because I see this is also moving. You gotta watch a lot of these videos for you to be familiar with this strategy, guys. As you can see right here, we already drew a resistant trend line here. There's no need to draw another one, but this is the type of pattern we have right here. So I'm just going to remove that as long as I know in my mind. So yeah, this is a reversal pattern for me right here, guys. As you can see, this is the reversal pattern. I'm going to highlight it to make it clear to you guys. Because as you can see, yeah, I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. I think we're just going to analyze. We analyzed NAS 100. We analyzed German 30, and this is US 30. Maybe we're just going to analyze one pair of currency. We don't know. Okay. We don't know. Okay, what we have here, as you can see, guys, what we have here is pretty much clear and pretty much simple, nice and easy. Our prediction on this one, how we're going to be looking at this. Okay, let's see. This is the H1 time frame, and this level might hold as a double bottom, before the market is shooting up, because already the market is at the dead touch. As you can see, this is our first touch. And then we have our second touch right here. We have our second touch and a third touch. Okay, and a third touch. But as you can see, when the market closed, we see this is what it created. And according to the candlesticks, what I see is that the market is pushing downwards to this level here, before shooting up. Our prediction on that one, go out like this to create the double bottom before breaking out this reversal pattern. Our first target will be around this area, then our second target will be around this area, or here. Yeah, the resistance, as you can see, guys. Before though, after it breaks out, we're all about patterns. It might create a form of a correction before continuing, a correction before continuing to confirm this breakout and shooting up. This will be our first target. This will be our first target, and then this will be our second target right here. That's going to be our second target right there. First target, second target. I want to fit. This is how I'm predicting the market to move next week, since it's Sunday today. So let me see what 30 minutes have for me. Yeah, as you can see on 30 minutes, getting clearer and clearer, much perfect. This is so beautiful. As you can see, it's perfect, it's clear. It's price action. That's why I love price action. I don't like too much indicators. But then that's a story for another time, guys. I've done it all, robots, traded robots, indicators, systems, So I told you, and when I began just trading price action, and I thought this is not the way, this is not the right way, to do it. This thing must be easy and everything. So I started looking for, holy grail, something that's going to give me money immediately. I thought, I'm going to be rich immediately until I was kicked back to price action where I began. So I'm back at it. I just want to master it. I hope that you enjoy these videos that I'm making. And if you'd like to have live sessions with me on Sundays on something like this where you'll be popping live questions as well, make sure that you follow the link on the description. There's a link that's going to take you to our free live session Sundays on Telegram. So yeah, there's no members yet right there because we just began with this program. So just hope people will join. Also, please share the video, like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content that I'm providing. So we're done with USDT. It's beautiful. It's nice. We have a nice setup here. We'll be looking at all of that next week. So let's see what gold has for us. It's gold. I don't know if I should analyze gold or one currency so we can rate this up, guys. But then so far so nice, so beautiful, so perfect. Okay, let me see H4. Sorry, let me see H4. On H4 gold. Okay, let me remove all these drawings. H4 gold. What we have here is something. I know usually I say we should begin, on daily time frame, but I just don't want to waste any time. I just started right here on H4. So I'm going to mark my highest high and my lowest low. And I think I'm going to mark this level as well. It looks important. Just going to mark it right here. There we go. So right here, by looking at this, I already see that we have this right here. No, what am I doing? Sorry about that. See that we have something like this. We have something like this. Yeah. This one here. And as we will be jumping on the lower time frames, everything will unfold. Everything will unfold. As you can see right here, the market is currently on the correction phase, guys. So this level might be broken, but then we're just going to trade what we see. Also here, it looks like we have something like this. As you can see, the market broke out. The market broke out this level. As you can see, this was the level it broke out to make it even clear. So let's just remove this so that it doesn't hold us back. As you can see here, the market was trending very nice, beautifully, and it broke out, and it's creating a correction right here. As you can see, this is the correction. The market is correcting before. What am I doing? The market is correcting before continuing to the overall direction, as you can see. Correction might not be perfect, like I say. It won't always be perfect, but as you can see, this is a correction, and we're just going to enter ourselves right here. Okay, we actually would have already entered the sell on this one. Not even sure if we took this trade or what, because last week was a very nice week. We traded we had 100% profit. This also is our breakout. As you can see, the market broke out. They came back to retest it with this big wick. As you can see, it retested it, and there would have been our first entry, and we'll hold when we were holding. Let's say we took this trade, guys. Let me just say we took this trade. We took a trade here, sell, okay, break out the sell, and then we hold, and now the market is closed, we come back to this pair and look at it and see, okay, we still have our entries, or if maybe we're still holding this entry, we see, okay, yeah, the market is correcting right here. The market is correcting right here before impulsing. As you can see, it's going to be impulse up to this level that we drew on H4 time frame. Like I said, that's why it's important to highlight levels. As you can see here, this will be our 90% rule, our target. Just going to take a sell right here, and our target will be right here on our support. Okay, as you can see, it's nice and easy, beautiful, clean. Jump to 30 minutes and see what we have. As you jump to lower time frames, it becomes clearer and clearer. Becomes clearer and clearer. Okay, guys, I know that I said I'm going to make a video of two strategies, this strategy and another approach, but then I'll make that video alone on the different approach, make it easy for most of the beginners, let me see. Let's see what one currency is for us. GBP USD, CH4. CH4, as you can see, market is approaching the resistance. Okay, this one, let me just leave it. There's my favorite pair, man, on currency. This pair, I like it so much. It moves nice. It's Euro USD. My favorite pair is Euro USD, and also, but then currently it's too noisy. USD CAD. Yeah, let's jump into USD CAD, guys, before wrapping up this video. Let's remove everything right here. Let's remove every drawer. Yeah, this is what it is, what we have here. The wolves approaching right now. Yeah, that's our highest high, and we're going to also highlight this level. Looks like an important level. Okay, maybe I might also mark this one right here. But currently what we have is this, guys. As you can see, the market is currently at the support. But let's just jump into each one and see it much clearer, see things much clearer. As you can see, the market broke out that level, just this small pattern. As you can see, the market broke out. The market broke out this level. The market broke out that level and corrected. As you can see, guys, every time the market breaks out, most of the time there's a correction. There's a correction before the market continues with its overall direction. There's a small correction right here. The market broke out, gave us a correction, impulsed. Okay, and it's currently, actually it has already reached the 90% rule. It's already reached the 90% rule. Let's just jump into 30 minutes so we can see it much better. What it is. Yeah, guys, as you can see, the market broke out. And this is the 90% rule. Take profit it, as you can see there. And right now, I see a reversal pattern right here. But in this case, it's currency, and I don't like jumping to 15 minutes chart time frames on currencies. But then, as you can see, when we jump into 15 minutes, we see a smaller reversal pattern right here. We see a smaller reversal pattern. I'm not sure if it's that much clear, but then for scalpers, this would have been a nice reversal pattern for scalpers. Something like this, but the market might create something else when the market opens, But then on NAS 100, Germany 13, USD 10, I know you guys love those pairs. love indices, Nasandred, especially Nasandred. That's why I analyzed them first and I wrapped them up. Let's see what other pages was. JPY, JPY. We have our highest time. We have our highest time, JPY. We have our highest high, lowest low. Or it might not be lowest low, but then it's our low, I like to focus on what the market is doing currently, but then we can go to H4 just to see the whole thing, We want the whole thing. Yeah, as you can see, guys, this was something like this, but then, like I said, I don't like using too much, stuff like this or much hard. So let's go back to H1. Go back to H1 and see what we have. As you can see, we have something like a continuous correction here. Something like a correction here. Market moved impulsively and it's currently correcting. So what we sometimes to measure you take profits, just use the buzz pattern right here to measure how the market will move, to predict. So this might happen right here. The market might go from the dead touch here before continuing, before continuing in our target. First target, it's here, right here. This is our first target here. This is our first target, but as you can see, the market will eventually break that level, So after breaking this correction phase, this is what the market will move like, and our target would be right here. Right here. Okay, this will be our target. Just to remove this, let me make it clear for you guys. From a dead touch, breakout, maybe this level might hold a little bit and then break out again to this support area right here. Price action, pure price action, guys, nothing much, nothing else. You trade what you see. You trade something that exists, though. Don't do anything that doesn't exist. You do something that exists. So as you can see, these patterns do exist. As you can see, the market moved impulsively from this area. Impulsively, shot down impulsively, and now it's currently correcting. It's currently correcting. This is a correctional phase. And then it's going eventually it's going to break out. Maybe our target will be at this level here, and from this level we're going to see how the market is. The market might go back again, to create a double top before heading back down, but obviously it's going to give us some patterns. The market doesn't move straight, it's going to give us some patterns before continuing with its overall direction. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've already subscribed, if you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and leave the comment on, obviously like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that everyone is going to have a wonderful week ahead. As you can see, as you saw that those are the pair we analyzed, guys. Make sure you follow on Instagram at WolvesOfWealthFx. And we also have our mentorship is free, guys. As you can see, it's free right here on YouTube. But then our lifetime signal is 300 lifetime signals. So make sure that you do hit me up on the DMs on Instagram at WolvesOfWealthFx. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'm out.